Well, one project that I'm working on at the moment looks at private equity firms involved in sort of corporate financing, I guess, and the main question is why some of those private equity firms take partial stakes in companies through sort of what are called PIPE transactions, which means private investment in public equity, and why some of them make full acquisitions and take firms private. So it's an interesting contrast with the reasons and motives. Well, I guess the main benefit is to hopefully identify the factors, be it firm specific, like company size and profitability and these sorts of factors, and possibly other outside factors like industry, type of structural issues, governance, sort of like these sorts of things, and which of these differentiate between the two sort of decisions that these private equity firms make, and so then that will be useful for other companies if they want to try and position themselves to try and attract this sort of financing. Well, I think it has a range of possible benefits. The main ones, I guess, is that from a corporate financing perspective, companies are finding it much more difficult to access finance now, particularly since things like the GFC as well. So this is a new pool of available capital, I guess, which is available and getting bigger, and I think it's an increasingly attractive potential source of alternative capital. So there's that benefit, and so if firms cannot access the required finance to fund their growth, expansion, and so on, so that's a capital rationing sort of restriction, which is sort of suboptimal. And so that impacts on firms in terms of their value and performance and things like that, which then flows through to wider aspects like government tax revenue and national income. And so it has sort of widespread impacts right through the economy, I think.